Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. That's because a lot of my projects are still in the works. They are not officially out yet, so I kind of wanted to not post anything until like my books are finalized. But I figured I'd just give you a little vlog because so many of my projects I know are not going to be done anytime soon. So this is kind of just like a little update, a little progress vlog. And I will make videos about these books when they're actually published, but for now I'm just going to show you what I'm kind of doing today. I'm going to do a lot of like PR videos. I am going to work on a couple of my projects. I am going to kind of give you like a little bit of a life update, a project update, career update. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This vlog might be a little bit like chaotic because I don't really have an outline of what I want to do today, but we're going to just wing it. Yes, but we're just gonna wing it, and I'm just gonna kind of show you what I'm doing today and talk about my life. So let's get into the vlog. So not to brag or anything, but companies have been starting to send me like PR packages, like just to promote their stuff, either on TikTok or sometimes through my email. I don't know how they find me, but they find me, and thank God they do. But a couple weeks ago, a company called Ollie Ellis sent me an email, and they were like, "We would love for you to promote some of our products. Just look at our website and send us a list of things that you want." And on their website, it's so cute. It has these adorable little baby dolls. And so I'm thinking like, okay, maybe they'll send me like maybe like 2 or 3, but I send them a list of 7 because I'm just like, well, if they can't send me a certain kind, at least I have like a backup, whatever. I send them the email and I'm like, I don't really know what my limit is, but here are just the ones I like. Like, let me know how many I can actually get. They proceed to send me all of them, with the exception of one because I think that they did not have it anyway, but they sent me all of them and I was like, oh my god. Thank you. So thank you, Ollie Ella, for sending them to me, and I unwrapped them yesterday. I almost cried because they are so cute. They are adorable. Look at him, he's like a little Dalmatian. Like, I'm getting that maternal instinct to just like hold it like a baby. It's so cute. So basically today I just have to take pictures of them and some video and then make a TikTok reel. Speaking of PR packages, I also get these packages from Cutebee on TikTok. They have like a bunch of these little like DIY miniatures. I made an owl library for them a couple of weeks ago, and they were so kind enough to send me another one. I think this one's like an orchestral like music store. It has like a bunch of little instruments in it, and I think it's supposed to move, or you're supposed to be able to like open and close it. I love building miniatures, so thank you, Cutebee. If more companies who have miniatures, please like send them to me. I will make promotional videos for you. So right now I'm going to work on the couple of books that I have. I'm going to be working on 2 today. This one is about a animal party in the forest. This one's gonna take me a while because it's kind of like a big project, but I'm working on this one and it's really cute. And then I also have a book about ballerinas, and this one I'm really excited for because I love ballerinas. I love the ballet. Whoa, the ballet. I love the ballet. I think it's really cute, and I can't wait till I'm finished with it and it comes out. So in book related news, I have been trying to get my book into my local library. They have like a whole process on how to do it. They have some forms you have to fill out, information to give. You gotta mail it away to the person who like is in charge of all the book stuff. So I've been trying to do that for my book, Sam and Pam Go to the Circus, now available on Amazon, Ingram Spark, and BarnesandNoble.com. But this is kind of like the first step in actually doing something in real life for my book. I see that a lot of my authors have like pop-up stuff, or they have like book fairs that they go to promote their book. I think I'm just like so preoccupied with like my next project, and I'm kind of leaving this one on the back burner, which I feel really bad about because I'm so bad at promotion, and I really love this book and I think it's so good. Please go buy it. But I really want to try to give some attention to it. Yeah, that was depressing. So like my internet just decided to stop working, which is so great. So basically I missed my therapy appointment. I am missing out on 2 classes for work. So losing out on money, losing out on mental health and support. But you know what you can do without internet? You can film a video. So I guess everything is just scrap for today in terms of like working and my therapy appointment. Okay, so I just want to talk about a little project I've been working on. It is this very blurred up project right here. You're not going to be able to see it because it's a surprise. Because my internet's down, like I mentioned before, I literally can't do anything that I'm supposed to do today. So I figured why not just get back at working at this painting. To give you some background, even though I think I kind of like posted it on my story briefly, but it is a self-portrait, and the reason I'm doing it is because I'm currently working on a Rococo / Baroque themed book, children's book, and I wanted to do projects that kind of, you know, centered around that idea or were inspired by that time period. And what's more Baroquean or Rococoian than oil painting? So I've never seriously tried to oil paint in my life. Maybe like when I was a kid, I would, you know, just try my hand at it, but nothing very serious. This is going to be the first painting that I'm doing as an adult. The thing about that is I'm not very strong in traditional art. At least I wouldn't say that I am. In fact, it's something that scares me very much. And the hardest part is proportions. The hardest part is mixing colors for me. I hate doing it, especially because I have a reference to use, and I don't know how to match the colors right. Like I watch the videos, I do all the things, but it just is not seeming right. So I'm very frustrated, and I don't have a deadline to these things. I would like to get it done within the next couple of months. But right now it's just at a point where it's not really like fun for me to do. I think I'm just really struggling. And I think that just has to do with like technique, and I just do not have a lot of experience with doing this. I've basically spent like 12 plus hours on it so far, and it's barely even halfway done. So I'm gonna try to work on that today and not cry. I'm doing the oil painting right now. I am trying my best to make all the colors my favorite part, as I mentioned before. So this is my palette. I'm just using a piece of glass from a picture frame. So basically what I do is I just kind of mix. I'm doing the face right now, so I'm just kind of mixing all the colors that I need, and I can go in between those colors and make a third color. I'm going to just keep laying down the colors and blending it with my finger. I can't really show you what it looks like when I do that, but I just feel like every color I try is just so fundamentally wrong. How do I explain this without showing you what the actual painting is? But I wanted something like this. I'm creating a portrait of myself in this kind of style, in this kind of like pose. So I'm gonna stop talking now because I feel like I'm saying nothing, and we'll do like a little time lapse of the process. So you already know what you're thinking. You wish there was more video, you're gonna miss me, all that good stuff. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for sticking around and watching it to the end. I am just so grateful that even one person watches my video. So thank you for just listening to me yap on and on about my life and the projects I'm working on. I forgot in my last vlog, I do this thing now where I give like recommendations of things I've been into lately. So I figure I'm going to take the opportunity and do that now. First category, movies. I've recently rewatched Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. If you want to know what I wish my life was as a teenager, watch that movie. Rewatching it kind of like made me feel very nostalgic about that time, and I just remembered like my whole life at that time and how much I thought that that was gonna be me as a teenager. Rewatching it, it kind of just, it warmed my heart. I was very like nostalgic about it all, and it's a very cute movie. So, you know, if you're into that kind of movie, you go ahead and watch it. My second movie, which is completely different, I recently rewatched Misery again. Great movie, classic movie, very fun. Kathy Bates' performance, amazing. Levani Down. I really like these kinds of like Stephen King movies. I can't say I'm a fan of every single Stephen King adaptation, but I really do love Misery. I think it's a classic. Song recommendations. I have recently been listening to Vodka Cranberry by Conan Gray. If you know, you know. My second song is Burning by Thames. I absolutely love the Born in the Wild album. I think it came out a couple of years ago. I've been listening to that on repeat, no skips. It's amazing. Please check it out if you can. And book recommendations. I have been rereading Not That Kind of Girl by Lena Dunham. Say what you want about Lena Dunham. I have always been a fan of her work, and maybe it's just like a nostalgic thing for me because I'm kind of going back into like when I was a teenager. I really loved Girls. I really loved her short films. I have only read this book by her, but I would be curious to read more of her work. And then my second recommendation is Mr. S by Monica Arnaldo. Now this is going to be a kid's book. And I think that everyone should read kids' books. I think there is joy in it. I think it's fun. I do it because I enjoy children's books, but also because it's what I write. This book was very cute, very charming, and very like funny. And my camera light is blinking and I'm running out of battery. So with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on social media. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.